Hey guys, it's me, it's Epic Gaming. Today we are doing my Thermite setup and why for Rainbow Six Siege Xbox One. So for Thermite, I kind of don't use them anymore because Habanas came out and it's kind of the same as Thermite. But I still use them if Habana gets picked or somebody else wants to have a go. So for the primary weapons, you get either two choices. You get the M1014 shotgun. Well, it's a semi-automatic shotgun for medium range, but it's very lethal at close range. Like one shot, it could kill somebody. It does 32 damage, was less than the main damage with nothing on the gun for the 5.56 XI, but it only has 8 bullets in its capacity. Well, 8 bullets could kill multiple people or injure people, but that's not really that many bullets. For the 5.56 XI, it does 46 damage standard. With a suppressor, it only does 39. It can shoot a bullet 6.9 seconds a minute. A minute? Why did I say a minute? So 6.9 bullets per bullet what comes out the barrel. And it has 30 bullets in its mag. And that is very good. So if you just go and have a look at the attachments, you can do 4 options: sight, barrels, grips and underbarrel. So let's just go for sights. As I say, sights do not matter for recoil that much. It does a slight difference, not even noticeable. So for Thermite, I use reflex for the sight. Normally I use ACOG and red dot and holographics on other guns. I just think reflex for this one is okay for me. But I know multiple people use ACOG and red dot. But I think reflex is a good choice. But you can use others. For barrels, as I do, I use a suppressor. So you're saying, why are you using a suppressor for? You can do 46 damage without the suppressor and get a muzzle break and do 46 damage with no recoil. But I think for Thermite, for him, you're not really going to go close range. So you don't really need to do the trigger finger. You want to be coming back, suppressed, and actually killing people or hitting people off range. Because if you hit somebody, that's good because you can lower their health, somebody else can injure them, and then you can finish off, or somebody else can finish off the kill. So I use a suppressor. You can use other barrels if needed, or if you prefer that. And for grips, you can either have an angled grip, changes the speed of how you hit fire an ADS, or ADS if you don't know means auto aim or you auto sight. Vertical grip means it just decreases your weapon recoil. So that's kind of, because of me using the suppressor, that kind of, the vertical grip gets rid of the recoil what would have got rid by the muzzle brake. And on the barrel it's just a laser sight. Well, I do not use, as I always say, do not use because you can get seen with it on. And then it's just your camo and your charms where you can just click. And then for pistols, it's two choices really. You can have a M45, what has ridiculous recoil and ridiculous damage. Or you can have a 27 damage gun with more bullets, 20 bullets instead of the 7, but has no recoil at all. But for me, I use the ridiculous 47 damage gun, or each bullet does 47 alpha damage and 7 bullets in the gun. You're like, why are you going to use 7 bullets for? Well, you're mostly going to be using your primary, but if you get in a short combat and you kind of like, run out of bullets, my primary weapon, then you need to go to your pistol and that can finish off somebody. And for that I use the muzzle brake in the barrel, but you can use a suppressor, but there's no need at all, because look, if you see in the recoil pattern, it changes very, very different. It's very different. So, for my gadget, I either use a claymore or a stun grenade. It's whatever map comes up. But stun grenade is also a good option. But if you're planting the bomb or you're defending your Thermite charge while you're blowing it up, then the claymore is also a good option. So let's just go and see how the guns do in the testing area. The testing area with Thermite, and for his primary weapon, I'm going to show you what it looks like for his aim. So that's what it looks like with the reflex sight, and this is how it is when I'm aiming. So as with the suppressor, you have got a big difference of trying to keep it down and keeping it on your target. Like other guns, they're like a smaller hole, but it's fine. I got used to it, and I can kill somebody. But if you hate doing that or trying to control your gun, then just use the muzzle brake. It's no big deal. And this is what it looks like when you are not aiming, because as you can see, it's out of control. So try with Thermite's gun. I will say do not try and hit fire, because you're most probably not going to kill somebody or hit somebody at least. And for the special ability, you have the charge. So the charges are good for destroying trapdoors and for walls like this. So, or reinforced walls as well. So that's what it looks like. And then somebody could come in, will then plant the bomb if you did have the bomb, and then you can just put the claymore charge down or in crucial areas. I'm also going to show you what the charge looks like when you're placing it down on a trapdoor. I will say there is a technique when you're doing things. So some people put it in the middle. I don't see why. Try and put it on the edge. So if you get to the closest edge you can, as you can see, it's not really that much of the charge on the trapdoor, and so if somebody's trying to destroy it, they won't most probably get the destroy. And as you see, it still destroys it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this my Thermite setup and why. I hope you guys I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it helped you out for choosing the gun stat, or the guns, or the pistols, and the gadgets. And as you see, that's the pistol. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like or leave a comment if that helped you out, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Also, I am thinking of doing map tours with good strategic points and how, like, the best places to do the bombs. If you do think that's a good idea, just leave a comment saying yes, or yes, that is a good idea for doing a map tour, and I will most probably start doing that. And most probably the first one will be house, as that is a pick for most people. So if you guys do want to see that, then just tell me. But if you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you can see these nice tutorials and gameplay at the Road to Diamond. Sorry, excuse me. As the Road to Diamond series will be coming back. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.